So I just wanted to mention that these are not the only ways to share digital resources with your students. There's lots of different ways. For the previous tutorials, I just kind of focused on the ones that I'm familiar with and ones that I know well, which is the Google Apps for Ed and the G Suite. But there are other ways to share things. There are probably 1,000 different ways to share things with your students. And two other ways. Another way, if you're a teacher that doesn't have access to the Google Apps for Ed or the G Suite stuff, is with SeeSaw. And SeeSaw is a free platform. It's basically a digital portfolio. It works great. We've used it for students kindergarten all the way up to 5th grade, but you could use it with even older kiddos if you wanted to. It's totally free. You can sign up, you create your class signs in, and just recently they updated this to talk really well to Google Drive. So even if you have a Google Drive account associated with your school district or not, you're still able to pull things directly from your Google Drive to share with students. So this is a great way if your kids don't have access to their own Google Drive accounts, this is a really good way to share things that are stored in your Google Drive account with the students. Another way, if you are a Microsoft OneDrive district, you can still share these digital resources with your students. All you have to do is find the resource, and if it's a Google Doc or a Google if it's a Google slide presentation, which typically a lot of digital resources are, and if you wanted to share this with your students, all you would have to do is go to File, File, Download As, and then you're just going to download it as a Microsoft PowerPoint. Save it to your desktop or save it somewhere where it'll download, and then save it to wherever you want to save it to. And then once you've done that, I believe you can share it with the Microsoft OneDrive suite as a PowerPoint file rather than a Google slide presentation. So those are two other ways, if you don't have access to the Google Suite stuff, for you to share digital resources with your students.